So, anybody else still being creeped out by this, or is it just me? Nope, it's not just you. What even happened to you, man? You seemed perfectly, sufficiently normal a year ago. All in due time, my friend. All in due time. Speaking of time, we were supposed to start the meeting about 15 minutes ago, but it looks like we're still missing someone. Hey, y'all. So sorry to be late, but as it turns out, we had to go pick up Seth Jarvis's friends all the way up in Winnipeg, which ended up being a 25-hour drive there and 25 hours back. But I'm here, and I'm happy to have shown up just in time. Good to know, because this will be the last round you show up in. Huh? Nothing. Yeah, I've heard that drive is a pain, but there's really no other option when there's no airport in Winnipeg. Ain't that right, Mr. Scriptwriter? Hey, it's okay. I know you started the rumor, but your secret's safe with me. Okay, well, now that we're all here, we can go ahead and get started with the round 2 matchups. Hey, can we go first? We're still pumped from that Montreal series, and we just want to keep this thing rolling, you feel me? Well, it's just that... Oh, go right ahead. We're in no rush. Alrighty then. So, Canes, you head over to DC for Game 1, and... Ooh, let me guess, we have an absolute thriller of a Game 1 where we put up 4, no, maybe 5 goals as we cement ourselves as true contenders while exposing the Capitals as the frauds they are. Oh, yeah? And how are you gonna play without your mouth guard? Hey, give that back, you little... Actually, it's a pretty boring 50 minutes of hockey until Logan Stankoven ties the game up 1-1 in the third, but ultimately the Canes do come out on top thanks to Jacob Slavin in overtime. You know what? Keep it. Maybe then you'll finally know what victory tastes like. Maybe I'll add this mouthguard bit to spice up this dreadful game a little bit. I'm sure Tom Wilson will be up for it. Speaking of Tom Wilson, Game 2 will be the Tom Wilson game. Okay, now we're talking. He's going to have some big hits, blocks, a 180 spin assist on Carlson's game winner, and then an empty netter for himself in the 3-1 win. Well, I mean, they don't call him the best scorer in the league for no reason. No, there's no way we get outplayed by Tom Wilson. Does anyone contribute at all in Game 2? Well, Gostisbehere does assist on Washington's first goal by taking a puck to the face. That's not what I meant. Fine, what if we give Freddie Anderson a 21-save shutout in Game 3 and call it even? You got a deal. Even? But that would make the series 2-1 Carolina. That's literally the opposite of even. Well, why don't you make like Tom Wilson against the Habs and try harder, Capitals? How about you go do your little claps on center ice so we can all go home and prepare for Game 4? How dare you mock the Surge like that? If only both of you were half this entertaining on the ice. Okay, I don't know where this notion that we're boring came from, but just because we don't have any sexy players or whatever does not mean we're not entertaining. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Alex Nikishin taking warm-ups in Game 4? See, there you go. If entertainment is what you want, then get ready for the boom! Oh, no, not making his debut just yet. Whoops. I can't believe I fell for it. Oh, come on. As if a deaf defenseman was going to affect the outcome of a game in the end. We'll see if you're still laughing when Rasmus Sandin's stick gets stuck on the boards in a 1-goal game, allowing Sean Walker to go the other way and basically end it for another Carolina win. Damn it, I knew we should have made some trades at the deadline rather than just rely on good vibes and the power of friendship. Then we get to Game 5 with Alex Nikishin warming up again. Nope, I am not falling for that again. Nah, Jalen Chatfield's actually going to get injured for a little while, so this time it's for real. Well then, welcome to the NHL, Alex Nikishin! Although definitely not the trade-off I would have preferred, but I'm sure we can hold down the fort until Chatty comes back. Yeah, sure. So game 5, we have Logan Thompson give up a bit of a soft one to Jordan Stahl right off the bat in the first. Really? Then after Beauvillier ties the game up, Logan Stankoven is going to have a wide open net to score for the lead. No! Woo! Come on everyone, time to do the stanky leg! You can't see it, but I'm actually doing it. But then Logan Thompson robs Stankoven with a play that some will call the save part 2. No way! Oh, well that stinks. Then Matt Roy is going to put Washington ahead in the second. There it is! The comeback to the conference finals starts right now! Except not really, since it's offside and Svechnikov ends up scoring the go-ahead goal with 2 minutes left in regulation. They what now? Yep, Canes clinched the series with a 3-1 victory in Game 5. 5 games? Top goal scorer in the history of the league, along with the number 1 seeded team in the East for pretty much the whole year, and we take them down in 5 games? Bro, we get it, okay? Maybe we were a little in over our heads as expectations began to rise throughout the year, but man, after such a special season, I am gonna stand by our guys till the very end, because that is what agape love is all about. You know, John Carlson was a -5 in those last 3 losses. You make this so much harder than it needs to be. Anyways, I think it's about time we head on over to help our roomies, the Wizards, prepare for that incoming first overall pick in the NBA draft. That's right, Cooper Flag, here we come! No, I shouldn't. That's beyond my jurisdiction. Alrighty, looks like that's it from us as well. What, you don't want to hang out and find out who you'll be facing in the next round? Oh please, with the way Freddie Anderson and our role players are playing right now, it don't matter who we face, we are gonna take them down. Later. Bye-bye. Alright, so then we have the series we have all actually been waiting for as the reigning, defending Stanley Cup Champions, the Florida Panthers, take on the Leafs. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Now, Leafs, you get off to a blazing hot start with 2 Nylander goals, 1 in the opening minute, as well as a Morgan Riley response goal to a Florida power play as you head into the second up 3-1. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, boys! Then after Chris Tanev makes it 4-1, I knew it! This is a different team, man! This is the year! Sam Bennett will elbow Anthony Stollarts in the head and take him out for the rest of the series with a concussion. What? Sorry to intrude, but I do believe you are mistaken. I am? Well, yes. You see, as much as it pains us to see our good old friend Stoli injured this series, it is important to note that the source of this concussion will actually be a slap shot from Reinhart earlier in the game. Yes, of course. Stollarts goes down because of a slap shot from Reinhart, and Sam Bennett will face no other repercussions. But you already said Bennett did it! Tisk, tisk, tisk. Benny will simply be inserting himself into the game. Plus, he has no history. Why would he ever get suspended? Bro, the only reason why he has no history is because you refused to suspend them! Oh, but if it was Kadri or Bunting, please, they would have already been banished to the Shadow Realm! Then Florida makes a comeback to get within 1 and Toronto holds on for a Game 1 victory. Come again? But sir, okay, for the record, I have no idea where this is coming from, but I say let bro cook. Then Game 2 will be a tight back and forth game with Scott Lawton boarding Evan Rodriguez. Yes, then Florida gets the power play to take the lead. Actually, Erod will be called for embellishment. as Domi goes the other way and scores a go-ahead goal for Toronto. Perfect to make us look like the victims. I'm still a bit confused, but I'll take it. But I thought the plan was... The script, as you know, has us tying the game only for Mitch Marner to score the game winner 17 seconds later. Yes, I suppose new dad Marner gets the win to give Toronto the 2-0 series lead. Let's go! Mitch coming through with that BDE! What? BDE? Big Dad Energy. Sure. Okay, so then we get to game 3 where Florida overcomes another bad start to force overtime? Okay, and Leafs, I'm sure you'll go nuts hearing this one again. Is it Simone Benoit winning it in OT again? No, it's Brad Marchand scoring the game winner for Florida. Oh. Him. He really gets under your skin, huh? Oh, he was born to be a Panther. It's fine, cause guess what? We're not afraid of the boogeyman no more! That's right. We're a different team this year, so bring it on! Then game 4 is going to be a shutout for Bobrovsky as the Panthers even up the series. Okay, so maybe we're not that different. Yep, 23 saves, Carter Verhaeghe finally getting into playoff mode. Then of course there's also that high hit on Marner from Kulikov that goes uncalled. The what? I mean, OEL boards Rodriguez and takes him out for a couple of games, and then Max Domi cross-checks Barkov from the back in the final minutes. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, Toronto. We're here to have a hockey game, not a street fight. No! I am done being gaslit! You! Do something! Suspend someone! Anyone! I don't care! Just stop this madness! Fine. You can take Doug. Okay, there. You happy now? A minority owner? How does that help us? Well, it's not supposed to help. It's just to get you in a mindset of despair right before your 6-1 loss in Game 5. I am going to lose my mind. You know, if I were you, I'd be so mad, I'd probably throw my jersey on the ice. Oh, is that what you want? For our fans to boo their players and throw their jerseys out on the ice? Is this what you want? Whoa, keep that on, pal. Have some goddamn pride. Also, let's try to keep things PG in here. Classy as ever, huh, Toronto? You know, I'd never do something like that. Ugh! Well, how else am I supposed to react to this? It's been year after year after year of the exact same thing. They're just not built for this. Oh, but watch, they're totally gonna win Game 6 just to force Game 7. Funny you say that, cause Austin Matthews... Wow, haven't heard that name all series. He finally gets on the score sheet in round 2 as Joseph Woll makes 22 saves for a shutout to force Game 7. Wooly? So what you're saying is... I said maybe... He's gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, he's my Wonderwall. All right, I think we've heard enough. Mr. Scriptwriter, Game 7, if you please. Yes, of course. So first 10 minutes of the opening period is going to be all Florida, although Toronto does push back a little bit at the end to keep it dead even after 20 minutes. Okay, that's not the most reassuring start, given our fans will be spending thousands and thousands of dollars to be there, but I guess it's fine. But in the second period, Leafs have a complete collapse and allow 3 goals in 6 minutes. Ah, like music to my ears. Bro, I'm begging you, just give us a chance! Now, we wouldn't want to do anything rash. Well, 2 minutes into the third, Max Domi does get one back for the Leafs. Come on, dude, it's now or never! Time to lay it all on the line! End it. End it now! 47 seconds after Domi scores, Luostarinen will spark a 3-goal run as Florida goes on to eliminate Toronto with a 6-1 win in Game 7. You did it again! How could you do this to us again? It wasn't me. So then, you're behind all of this! Ha ha ha! So what if I am? Nobody's gonna believe you. For you see, I have already made arrangements to cover all my tracks with a perfect red herring. No, you can't possibly mean... Yes, on the day of Game 7, as fans begin to file into Scotiabank Arena, everyone will think you've been jinxed, as Drake places a $1 million bet on the Maple Leafs beating the Panthers! Curse you, Drake! And as for you, you've done well so far. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, are you okay? Something going through your mind? Oh, just sadness, depression, all of it. I just can't believe this is the best we could do. Well, listen, if it makes you feel better, it's clearly not your fault. It's not? Of course not. It's obviously, the fans and the media's fault? Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Hey, Shanny, guess what? It wasn't our fault after all. It was just the fans. Wait, you're out? And so is Mitch? Hold on, dude. We're so close. We can just run it back next season. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine.